attention, Aquarius I am. We in the Aquarius age for the next 2,000 years, you dig?
Swing low, time to move on. Light years in time, ahead of our time.
I want to free your mind by helping you understand the zodiac signs. That's right, you're live with Aquaman in the zodiac zone where the cosmos is your home. I'm your very own Anpu, the real urban guru, coming through on the mothership. So let's open up your cosmic memory bank and swing down to earth where the shit stain. What up? What's happening? I'm your partner, man, Noble Anpu, aka the Urban Guru. All right, man, coming back through, sliding through this ether, man, putting y'all up on this astro game. But real fast, man, first of all, salute to my young boy, PnB Rock. What I'm about to share with y'all is going to be quick. However, very, very important. Seriously, real spill, man, because anytime a person get into an accident, and I show the correspondence on the accident, I'm telling you, man, this thing is a whole nother level of science, a whole nother level of understanding that we got to get to. All right. So let's get started here. PnB Rock is said to be born 12/9/1991. Please note the position of Saturn and the moon at the chin of the goat and coming to the face of the goat. Very important. These planets were right here when he was born. I am telling you that these areas of space where planets were located when you were born, they're watching you. Okay? They're watching you. All right? Now, on the day of the accident, January 31st, 2020, where is Saturn? Saturn is where the moon was. Also, it is approaching the face of the goat because that's the way that the planets travel. So it is approaching the face of the goat. Therefore, this is called a Saturn return. We go through this Saturn back in the same position where it was on an average of 28 to 30 years. Okay. That's why this year he'd be 29 years old. Okay. So he's going through the Saturn return. A definition for Saturn is bruises. Therefore, a bruise is synonymous with accidents. Who bruises themselves on purpose? A bruise usually comes from an accident, but don't get it twisted. Look to the bottom right. Losses. Okay. And so don't get it twisted, man. This energy is a very cold energy and could represent death. Okay. If you look in the second column from the left, you will see chronic ailments. Okay. Like, don't get it twisted. Saturn is known as Satan. A very, very strong malefic energy if you're not careful. All right. Now, again, he's born 12/9/91. I want to bring your attention to the position of the sun. The sun is in between the legs of Ophiuchus. Note that the planet Mars is to the right by the claw of the scorpion, not too far. Okay. Now, the definition of the sun represents identity. It's your zodiac sign. Okay. So this is a very powerful placement, the position of the sun when you're born. On the day of the accident, where is Mars? Mars is exactly at the position where the sun was 28, almost 29 years ago. What's the definition of Mars? Accidents. And so he's having a Saturn return, which represents bruises and accidents. And then then Mars is in the same position where the sun was when he was born. That represents accidents. What's likely to happen to him at this time? He's going to be in an accident. Okay. Now, this gets deep because PnB Rock was in an accident 2 years ago in 2018. Now watch this. Remember, he's born 12/9/91. Saturn and the moon are at the face of the goat. Okay. Now, July 15, 2018, when he get in that accident, where's Mars? Oh, Mars is at the goat, right at the bottom of the face. See, how is it? Do you know that Saturn and Mars are known as the malefic planets of the solar system. Straight up, I'm not making this up. This has been recorded for eons. So the question I was about to pose is, how is it when the planet of bruises, Saturn, gets in this same position 28, 29 years later, he has an accident. And then when Mars gets in that position, which represents accident, he gets into an accident again. So it's clear the area of space that is that needs some work. So the question becomes, how can we get into the no? See, the beautiful thing about this science is you can forecast it. You should know when it's coming, especially Mars. I'm going to tell you something. If you're going to follow anything, you better follow that cat. You need to follow Mars. This is why I make a petition. NASA, please blow Mars up. I have way more than enough data to blow it up. Okay. It needs to be blown up. All right. So anyway, man, we need to get up on game. Seriously. What can we do spiritually? What can we do mentally? What can we do in our physical behaviors to start to ward off some of this negative energy? Because it don't mean that it happens every time that is there. But see, the dangerous part is, if there starts to be a reoccurrence of the same thing, then, man, that's going to be hard to shake, man. It's going to be hard to shake. But it is a way that you can deal with it and circumvent it. And it just takes work. All right. And so plus it's personalized to a degree, dealing with the specific frequency in which it's coming in at. All right. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man, real fast to show you how real this thing really is. They always say, I guess the stars was aligned. Yeah, okay, I always say that. You're right. But can you prove it? We can. All right. So get at me. Call me. If it's up there or below, either or, call me. Get at me. And appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Peace.
Prophecy is what we all have to go by now.